AMERICAN.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular...
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
How are you doing and feeling this morning, Bailey?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. I debated if I'm going to send these videos that I didn't want to send yesterday. You can't play the audio on any of them.
Oh, from Brady Street?
And beyond.
And Brady Street and beyond.
Right.
Okay, sounds like a segment.
Right. and some of the it was so much like going on that and because people know how I hate to have to see that, because I be wanting it to change the narrative, but it's like, yo people. And when they send them, they be like, yo people acting up again. I was like,
because they do send them like that. Y'all
Yes,
don't
they
know.
do.
We
They
get
do.
inbox all the time.
Yeah.
They be like, here go your people.
Yo people again, Blow. Yo people was doing this. Yo people did this.
I'll be like,
down
I
here.
don't know them.
Yo people was on Water Street clowning.
Yeah.
Your people was at Rebel clowning.
Yeah.
People was at Casablanca.
Not my spot. Oh my gosh.
Baby. I
used
just
to
started to
love-
send you the video just so you could see it.
So I could be. So see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to love going with the homegirls,
Right.
and we would go up on the rooftop of Casablanca.
Did you say homegirl? Look.
Oh, the two baby gavels.
Yeah.
The two baby gavels have made it in today.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Isn't she love? Okay.
Well, listen.
Stevie Wonder's supposed to make a new album.
Today's coffee mug matches.
There
It's
you
B
go.
Day.
There you go.
It's B Day in Queendom. B Day.
That part. That part. That part.
Matching the baby girl gavel.
Should I find someone who's an artiste to put faces on the front?
You could do that, but anyway.
I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because they seem. Oh, you know what? No, I shouldn't.
Okay.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they are here to, when they grow up, they're going to invoke justice. And you can't, pick a side. You know what I mean? So they shouldn't be able to see like, oh, baby gavel, the girl, she she got a smile on her face like she gonna be for the other people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be like, so they supposed to be impartial. You know what I'm saying? They got to just boom. This is what I see.
You go way in on this.
Yeah. So I just the scales of
you get
justice.
Deep, y'all.
Yeah. And so I figure
the
if you put a
of
face,
justice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you put a face on them, then it's
all
like
right.
they could be leaning one way or another.
Mad at you.
Today is a great day for someone.
Okay.
That we all know.
All right.
Today is a great day.
Okay.
So I know I won't be the first.
Okay.
Well, shall I say we won't be the first.
Okay.
But we're going to be the first on the shows to say it.
What?
Happy born day to Biko Baker.
Biko, happy birthday.
Happy born day, Biko Baker.
Happy birthday, Biko.
Can we get some applause?
Let me text him.
Yeah, can we get some applause?
For those of you that don't know, Biko's our boss.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to Biko. Happy birthday,
Happy
Biko.
born day, Biko Baker.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. My gosh.
That part. So, yeah.
Don't you love all the birthday songs on social media now? It's like you don't have to go to the traditional one.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder.
You got Stevie Wonder. You got. And then you got all the little kid ones. It's all, Happy birthday to you.
Clap your hands, it's your birthday.
Oh,
Gracie's
yeah,
Corner, I love that. I use that all the time.
Oh, yeah, love it.
And then I want to say happy
birthday. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there now.
Yeah, shout out to the Leos. You are not the number one zodiac sign, but
But you're
respect.
A zodiac sign.
There it is.
We gonna give you that.
We
gonna give you that.
That's it. Y'all zodiac sign.
Yeah.
You gonna learn today.
Yes.
Some of them Leos be lying for real. Hey, Reggie Swilder's brother Brown got a birthday coming up too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so
Leos,
they out here.
Yeah, they out
roaming.
Here. Yeah.
Lions, they roaming.
Smooth as butter.
To all of the
he and I always celebrate with a beverage.
Okay.
Yeah, we always celebrate with a beverage.
An alcoholic beverage?
His may be. I just have regular old lemonade.
Okay, all right. I thought you were going to say I can neither confirm nor deny.
Well, okay, I can neither confirm nor deny what's actually a part of the lemonade. Usually it's plain, but you know how that goes.
That part. Yeah.
Boy, these Leos think they running things out here, though, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Negro, please.
Okay.
Are you a Leo? What is your birthday, Xavier? Good morning, Xavier, our producer. When is your
birthday?
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We'll accept that. I do. And I like to celebrate all month. Come January,
I celebrate all year.
Come January, the Capricorns take over. And that's what we do. That's what we do. It is the greatest zodiac sign, I know. I know Dr. B thinks he's, what is Doc B? What is it?
Sagittarius.
Oh, yeah, he thinks that there's I don't know what's going on with that.
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
I don't.
You don't remember? Okay. All right. Well, we'll just
speak to those that are
beneath. No.
Beneath the number one.
No. No.
See, it's a situation.
You got some kind of crazy zodiac sign, like a Libra or something.
Oh no. But that's the balance of the scales. If it was Libra, you know what I'm saying? No. The number one zodiac sign in the universe. Think about my birthday party for the children.
Oh yeah. What was that? What?
Cancer.
Oh,
Cancer.
yeah. Well,
and see, if you talk bad about us,
you know what?
We can give you throat
that
cancer.
That explains. No,
we can give you throat cancer. Don't talk bad about us.
That out.
Hey, listen. We can give you lung cancer if you up there trying to spew hatred towards us.
No, my sister. Shout out to my sister.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, I did. Me and Kendall did miss her birthday by a day, but we caught up. She was good because we usually the first ones to call. But happy birthday to my sister Thalia, July 23rd. So she right on that borderline.
Okay.
But yeah,
That part.
belated happy birthday. My sis had a wonderful birthday, and I'm glad.
Okay.
You know,
So
that part.
Yeah, but we are. You got to put your claws up. We are the number one zodiac sign, and
claws.
here's what I want everybody
Did he
else
say
to
claw?
understand. Yes.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
We got claws. Yeah, we do. Some people want to call them pinchers because we can pinch you. We can. But we can also duck haters because we can go sideways. You know what I'm saying? Or we can come straight at you. Either way. And we have so many variations of crabs. You know, it's the hermit crab that don't like to be bothered. Like, leave me alone. Get out my way. I don't want to hear it. Then, I'm just saying, we also inhabit shells when we want to. But we're also
Ain't
a
nothing like a
delicacy.
nice crab boil.
That's all I'm saying. So with
put
butter,
y'all,
with
get
butter,
y'all in some hot water.
We are succulent
you
with
up.
butter. We are succulent. So people enjoy us either way it goes. You know what I'm
crab.
saying? That's right.
No
King
crab. No
Alaska
queen crab.
Yeah. So yeah, we are we are who we are. We represent, and we are sign banging this morning. Zodiac sign banging. But here's what I wanted to finish with. I wanted to let people know that y'all can be the number one zodiac sign here on Earth. Cancer is the number one zodiac sign, and I've said this forever, in the universe.
No.
So y'all can have that.
Thank you.
Y'all can have Earth and be number one and battle for number one down here. But the supremacy is within the universe. So that means even if they find life on other planets, we will still be the number one zodiac sign because we are the number one zodiac sign in the universe.
Thank you.
So universe is a whole nother level. So y'all can have this earthly thing and battle it out. But yeah, we know what it is.
Hell no.
We know what it is. We know what it is. So, we're used to, this is why we have a shell. We're used to the haters. You feel what I'm saying? We're used to the haters. So we have a shell to protect ourselves. But if you cool with us, you feel what I'm saying? Here, have some of our legs, okay?
Listen, let me tell you
know
something.
What I'm saying?
I have.
So it is what it is.
I spent the very youthful years all my life up until I left home with my sister. So I know y'all's game plan. Anyway.
I'm just saying,
Anyways.
We are who we are.
This is true. This is very true. You are who you are.
Yep, absolutely.
And you make no apologies.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. Order in the studio. You're going to learn today. So, but Biko Baker,
happy birthday.
Happy born day. And may you be blessed with many, 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 many more, bro.
Absolutely. He said thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I shot him a text and told him that. He said thank you.
All right, yeah. Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So you think we did a good job?
I think we did. We might get it. We might get an extra little bonus in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because we said something.
Yeah.
And we said it first.
We said it first on the air.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We good. It worked, Bailey.
Okay. The rest of y'all forget it. It ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah,
We got this.
work.
We got
We
this
got
thing locked
this.
up. We
You
got it
gonna
locked
learn
up.
today.
Yes, absolutely.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts.
Yeah.
So Bailey, a lot of people were without power. I was blessed to not be in that number.
Yeah,
There were
same
over
here.
118,000 people.
Yeah, that's
here.
crazy. That's
Their
crazy.
power was out. And,
Yeah, I
and
was
Menasha,
blessed not to be in that number too.
And then Menasha, they had an EF2
Yeah.
tornado.
A lot of people lost their homes, lost a lot. It looks
Yeah.
terrible out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. So hopefully people were able to, survive the severe thunderstorms. And that's why you got to pay attention when they tell you, like, it's going to be crazy. The weather's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Pay attention. I know
Yeah.
sometimes they may be wrong on certain stuff, but
Right.
when they right, ooh, they right.
Right.
They right. So prayers for those of you who are, religious,
Yeah.
prayers to all of those who may have lost everything.
Yeah.
Things that you can just never replace. Those are the things, and I think those are the things that hurt the most.
Yeah.
And I know I hear people say, "But I got my life." I get it.
I get
But
that.
there's some
there's-
things
yeah.
that you lose.
Yeah, that you'll.
That will pain you.
Yeah.
Probably for the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I mean, especially if you lose like a home and everything in it.
that's where I'm going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pictures of you, if your mother is no longer here, or your
Yeah.
father, or
all those
important
things.
people, sons
Yeah.
and daughters, all of that was in there.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with a tornado, ain't no telling where it landed.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's spinning
Yes.
and just going and taking things with it. So
Mm-hmm.
beside, it'll be no, it's not. You don't
Mm-hmm.
understand? There are cars and trucks that are found 5-6 blocks away from where it was originally at.
Yeah.
In these tornadoes.
Yeah.
So prayers to everybody.
Yes.
We got to take care of some bills. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Each blood pressure check, each clear answer, each caught it early moment is why we show up. From unexpected nights in the ER to therapy that helps you get your strength back, step by step. We stand ready, quietly preparing, focused, and guided by one promise: to be fully devoted to you. Ascension, Wisconsin. Advanced care. Devoted to you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation. Make sure you listen for your chance to win. We're going to be giving away a pair of tickets to Black Arts Fest MKE, happening this Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds in Milwaukee. Don't miss an unforgettable day of music, culture, art, food, and community featuring Dave Hollister, along with the Lattimore Brothers live on stage. Listen every day for your cue to call and score your pair of tickets. Black Arts Fest MKE this Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds. Brought to you by the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk. And Bailey, I got a feeling that they need to pay close attention to Truth in the Morning this morning. I'm not saying that we might be giving away a pair of tickets today, sometime this morning. I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that?
But
if it happens.
Yeah, it could happen.
Oh, okay.
And, you don't want to miss out.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So hashtag that part, hashtag facts.
There you go.
You're going to learn today.
There it is.
So, I'm not going to tip the scales of justice and give y'all a hint. Bailey, is them tickets you got? All right. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
What?
Dave Hollister going to be there.
Yes.
So that's going to be. I love Dave.
Absolutely.
Dave's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a sweetheart.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
And, he puts on a phenomenal show.
Yes, he does.
So if you love Dave Hollister, and of course, yes, of course, keep in mind, yes, he will do the music that he was a part of with Blackstreet. You'll hear those hits as well. Because he had lead vocal on a lot of the Blackstreet tracks. So, you're going to hear it. Don't think, it's just going to be all his. No. But he got some great solo hits as well as just, as a solo artist. But, you'll be sure to hear those songs that he's done with Blackstreet.
Yeah.
Because it's him. You know what I'm saying? It's him. So that's going to be an amazing thing. I'm excited about the Kids Zone where we're going to do the Michael Jackson. So parents, guardians, if you are bringing your children, which why wouldn't you? And bring them to the Kids Zone. If they love Michael Jackson, the boy or the girl, they love Michael Jackson, make sure you put them in their Michael Jackson outfit. But if they not, they can still enter the competition that we're going to do.
Right.
But I think it's a little icing on the
cake
if you end up having either a hat or a glove or the jacket or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that would be an amazing thing, in my opinion, for your child to be a part of and win. Bailey, there's a lot going on. And
there is.
On today's TMJ4, there was a story. And this thing right here is amazing to me because there is the Merle Park, high rise for our seasoned citizens, right?
Right.
And they have a situation where they haven't had running water, tap water, bathroom, no water, can't flush the toilet, like for 2 days.
Yeah.
And they hadn't had an explanation of what was going on. And they just had
how is it that you are going to do something like this?
Right.
And these are all disabled people.
Residents,
Disabled residents. You don't have running tap water? You don't have no running water.
You can't wash your ass.
For 2 days.
Yeah, and they didn't if they didn't speak out, they saying, and I'll try to get Xavier in a clip, but it'll probably have to try to be through your text, Xavier. But it's a TMJ4 clip. But just to hear the people that they talked to, and then the fact that they were saying, we don't know where it is. It might be something up under the building. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And their resolve. If we can play the clip, if not, I'll just play the audio, and I hold it to my mic because it's sad. It's really sad. But Merle Park, my mother, may she continue to rest in peace. She took her last breath in Merle Park. January 23rd, 2011. And, so just to, think about, what that building means to me. And then after she passed, my oldest sister was living with her, when she got, sick and she got to that stage where she definitely needed someone there with her. So she was living with her. And then when my mother passed, she took over, the lease. And then when she ended up being diagnosed and she spent her last breath at Merrill Park as well.
Okay.
So, I know the building very, very well. Of course, she was one of the stars of the building, be like, your son is Homer Blow. So, and everybody commonly called her Mama Blow.
Right.
But yeah, so I know that facility, and just to think it with the disabled citizens, like where do you go if you really got to go? And
Right.
when you think about a lot of seasoned citizens and just some of the disabled citizens that live in that building, think about if you're taking, a lot of medicine that some people end up taking, it gives you the urge to have to go use the restroom. What do? 2 days?
Yeah.
And no explanation. Nobody saying, hey, y'all water gonna be off. We working on this, we working on that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. I dare anybody that is not in a disabled situation to just imagine your home or your apartment, 2 days, no water.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning. Because if you can't do that, you ain't got no water, you can't drink nothing.
Right.
And you can't take a shower, like you said. You can't
None
wash
of the
yourself.
things,
None of
right.
the things. Yeah. You can't do nothing.
Yep. And some people have caretakers. So how do
Yeah.
they come and try to help and they don't have water?
Right.
They don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How are they taking their medicine?
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
And you got to go, okay, run this back. Who's responsible for this?
right.
Mm-hmm. What government bureaucracy is responsible for this?
Right. When we got to take care of some bills, but I do believe Xavier has the clip up. When we return,
Okay.
we'll come in with that clip, and we got to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, this is unacceptable,
Mhm.
and anybody who has a loved one or a relative in that building
Wow.
should be up in arms.
Yes.
Like, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Will Be Black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says,
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Get ready, 1017 The Truth Family Fest is back. Join us Saturday, August 22nd, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School for free back-to-school resources, live entertainment, family activities, and community fun. Vendors and sponsors can reserve a spot by visiting truthfamilyfest.com or Sierra.Brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com. That's Sierra, Cierra. Proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, and Ascension.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Truth in the Morning. Before we went to break, we were talking about the Merrill Park building here in Milwaukee on Mount Vernon, and the fact that the residents, including a lot of them who are disabled, others that are seasoned citizens, had no running water at all for 2 days. And we don't know what the update is right now. And even, I think, when they talk about the one solution that they did, yeah, you got to hear the clip. You got to hear the people talking about it. And Truth Nation, we want to know what's your truth after you watch this. If you are on our YouTube page, great morning. We love you and appreciate you. To
Good
everybody who's on our
morning.
YouTube page. And, of course, while you're there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Yes.
You can also watch us on Facebook. We are Facebook Live as well. While you're there on Facebook, make sure you like and follow the page, all at 1017 The Truth.
Yes.
So that's how you'll get to us. So, but hearing it will still,
Like
disturb
and
you.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hit that bell.
Hit us.
So, but yeah, just hearing it, will still probably disturb you as well. But if you're watching it, you'll really feel
and this is, again, a part of the benefit of watching us on YouTube and on Facebook. So make sure you like and subscribe and do that thing there.
All right, we're going to have our producer, Xavier, play this clip, and then we need to talk about it. Xavier.
No one in Housing Authority will help us.
Milwaukee residents who are low income reached out to TMJ4 for help on their second day without tap water or working toilets in their apartment. This is happening at a Milwaukee Housing Authority apartment complex. More than 100 elderly and adults with disabilities live. Our Ben Jordan shares the biggest frustration for some residents like Corey and Michael and how the city is responding.
Several people who live here at Merrill Park Apartments tell me they didn't hear a word from the Housing Authority of Milwaukee about this issue until we started asking questions more than 24 hours after they lost tap water. Milwaukee Waterworks says they've had crews here investigating throughout the day, identifying the issue underneath this building, but where exactly that leak is remains a mystery.
I can't wash because I have no water power.
It's a basic necessity Corey Love says Milwaukee's most vulnerable should never have to live without.
No water, no hot water, no cold water.
Tap water.
Bathroom is even worse.
Working toilets or showers.
That's all you get.
In an apartment where he says many disabled residents can't leave without assistance.
I think someone should be knocking on our doors, telling us what's going on. Someone should be, this morning, someone been knocking on our doors, passing out water if we needed it. Because if you don't have it, there's nothing we can do.
Corey and Michael Mays say they were left without bottled water.
I'm eating ice, the ice that I had.
And Corey says he couldn't find a public restroom in walking distance. Do you think this is acceptable?
Heck no. No, it's not acceptable. We won't even treat animals or prisoners like this. Nobody deserves to live like this. I know it may be something out there that's been done, but we should have been notified. There should be some type of accommodations.
Milwaukee Waterworks tells me it started investigating after receiving several complaints about water quality and pressure from residents Sunday morning. I requested an interview with a Hackham spokesperson. They provided a written statement that reads in part, Hackham is continuing to work with the city's Department of Public Works and contractors to determine the source of the problem. It goes on to say that all units are affected with either decreased or no water flow at all. Quote, temporary accommodations have been provided so that residents can use the bathroom and drinking water. Corey says they're now offering one bottle of water and a working toilet in one vacant apartment unit.
There's other people in this building that I worry about. We got elderly people in wheelchairs. We have people with diabetes. We have people that's on oxygen tanks that need fresh water.
Hackham says there's currently no timeline as to when this problem will be fixed. We'll be sure to follow up to find out when these residents can expect to have their water restored. Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
And Ben Jordan is your Lighthouse investigative reporter. If you have a story idea or tip for him, let's talk. His email address is up on your screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
100 people.
We have elderly people in
We
here,
got
and
one working
no
bathroom for you.
Right.
And one bottle of water. What is that, a day?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, you know what? This is not the first time that we've had a problem with Hackham. Right? We done talked about
that
Hackham.
part. Yeah, that
We done
part. That part.
wait a minute. Okay. That whole department needs to be blown up and put back together. Let's just be realistic about it. Because nothing in there has worked for years. And so you get a situation like this. What the mayor doing? This is the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the mayor doing?
We need to find out.
Man, listen.
Like, I mean, again, and just think about just the weather we've been having as of late.
Right.
And
you go say, y'all got one bathroom to use.
One in an empty unit. One. Y'all got to line up. Do you know that would be like lining up at a stadium or something?
Right.
Waiting to go into
you
a
got
bathroom.
100 people
You got
in there.
disabled people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so they got to roll their wheelchair down there or something to use the bathroom?
and then how long do you have to take a shower or, you know what I'm saying, to clean yourself up?
Oh, they didn't even say nothing about them being able to take a shower in the bathroom. They just said you could use the bathroom. See, there's that part. So everybody running around there. They ain't been able to take no shower, get themselves cleaned up. And you know what? That is a health situation for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
It's a
got
health
to
hazard.
be able to do that. No working toilets. You can't even wash your clothes up in there.
Right, but even deeper than that, you can't wash your ass.
You keep pointing out.
Yeah, like you get what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
like Del Mack on her YouTube page says somebody from the city cut them folks' water off. I mean, something.
And you can't find it? What? How you not? Has there been anybody out to try to work this thing out? To try to find out what's going on? And they have no notification, no nothing.
Yeah, that part. You know, I come from a situation to whereas, like, say if somebody is going to be working on the street,
right,
and working on pipes or whatever they may be working on, they'll end up coming to try to ring your doorbell first.
Absolutely.
If you don't answer, they'll put a little tag on your saying that your
what's
water is going to be off or your gas is going to be off.
Right.
This is unacceptable. If you have relatives there, I don't know. I'm shocked, in my opinion, that it had to be some of the residents that complained. Because if my mother would still have been alive or my oldest sister had still been alive, oh, hell no. No, I would have been making a whole hell of a fuss. All of my radio shows, because I was on the radio at that time, too.
Absolutely.
You know, part of my 35 years, I would have been,
Oh, yeah. You know what? There's no reason why all of those residents and their families, they all should be complaining right now, calling wherever they got to call, going wherever they got. Being out in front of that apartment, I would pick it outside there. There's no way in the world that you're going to have 100 people in that building. Disabled people.
Right.
You know, no water, no nothing. And you ain't gave them no notification. You not keeping them updated on what's going on. That's shameful. That is just shameful. You don't do that to people.
Yeah, it's inhumane.
It
is.
It's
inhumane.
It's very inhumane.
And again, a lot more noise should be being made about this situation.
Yeah.
And answers need to happen. Like, what is the guesstimate? I mean, I don't care if you have to bring in portable water tankers or whatever the case may be.
Porta johns, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, like it's got to be something.
There should be cases of water being dispersed.
Absolutely.
As many as they need, whatever they need.
Right.
That needs to be happening.
And coolers if they want it to be cold. You're going to say just something like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it should be hand-delivered to every resident in that building.
And here's the thing. If ain't none of that working, you know, is the AC working? Is the
Well, they
this?
didn't
You
say
know,
they didn't have the electric, so you know that's why the guy was able to eat ice because obviously in the freezer, but he couldn't make no more. And then when you think about
he had
the little,
no water to make
the little
no more.
trickle,
or maybe the
me,
bottle of water could help him out.
Right, and to me, the trickle of water. There's no telling what type of contaminants are in it because of whatever the problem is.
Absolutely.
We're going to go to Michael on our Truth Talk text lines. They're open at 833-212-1017 if you want to text us or call in. Michael, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Turn your radio down. Can you turn that down, please? Yeah. What's your truth on this?
I just want to say how, because I'm a disabled person and I live in assisted living and we all have running water, and to not have running water, it's not right. And they have one toilet working for all them residents. That, like you said, Bailey, it's inhumane, very inhumane for that to be going on like that. And I think we need to really call the authorities on this and get going, because I care for people just like they care for me. So I want to see them getting their justice and finding out what's going on and giving them updates and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So that's my truth for today, and I wish you guys well and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Thank
too.
you, Michael. Off the Truth
All
Talk,
right.
I have
Love
another.
you too.
I have another one off the Truth Talk text line, 833-212-1017. If you want to get in on this conversation. Stacy said, morning, damn. They may as well have put an outhouse in the back like down south. My grandma had one. I know that's true.
Right.
You know what? That's what I was saying. Porta johns, all the things.
We got Al, MKE. Great morning on our True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Great morning, Al. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
That's beyond inhumane. But here's my question. When this stuff jumped off, Didn't Cavalier Johnson give the management to an out-of-town company to look over that? Because I know at one time it was somebody else black that was over it, and everything got done. But versus them fixing the problem, they just passed the buck and gave the problem to somebody else versus coming in there and fixing everything. Me personally, I think they're dragging their feet because number one is low income. It's affecting black people and people who have no money. Because, anything when it comes to people like that, they drag their feet. And there's no reason and no excuse. You're going to say it's one apartment with one working toilet?
Right.
And
So
one
where
bottle
are
of water.
And one bottle of water? So where are you politicians at? Y'all raise hell for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be there and be all quiet.
Yeah.
See, this is why people don't respect a lot of them.
Yeah.
Now let's see when it's time for both. You're gonna see them oversized teeth with them oversized bites and them smiles that's full of sugar honey iced tea. So they need to be calling on these people because if they gave the management to an out of town company, they should be asking them why somebody who lives in another state is handling something in Milwaukee. This is all in-house. So y'all have yourself a good day.
Thank
All right,
It's very
thank you.
vigorous.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We
He
got
had to get us, didn't he?
Yeah. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. But Truth Nation, we still want to hear from you. What's your truth on this situation? It's a lot, and like I said, it's definitely inhumane.
It is. It is. My question is, what portion or what role does the city play in this? How we gonna fix this?
Yep. What is the solution? We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Black Arts Fest MKE is back and bigger than ever. Come out Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds for a full day celebrating black culture, African heritage, music, art, fashion, food, and family fun. Enjoy live performances from Big E, Hollywood the Classic, Cold Drink, MJ, Star Red, the Lattimore Brothers, and don't miss the headliner, Dave Hollister. Celebrate the foundations of hip-hop with the legendary Boogaloo Shrimp, a.k.a. Turbo from Break It, the Divine Nine Party, a Michael Jackson tribute by Brew City Soul, a gospel music celebration, and the Black Hollywood Experience featuring Jamal Gravy Woolard and Benzino. Compete in the culture contest with a $500 cash prize awarded in the categories of African heritage hairstyles, fashion design, and fine art. Bring the whole family for horse rides, the Kid Zone, a Corvette car and bike show, and more. Tickets are on sale now, plus there are discounts for seniors and youth. Credentialed veterans and kids 7 and under are free. Black Arts Fest MKE, Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds. Get your tickets now at blackartsfestmke.com. And for more info, follow Black Arts Fest MKE on Facebook.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, to Truth in the Morning. Broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary home blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we're talking about the Merrill Park building here in Milwaukee, up like 33rd and Mount Vernon. And the fact that they had been without any running water, showers not working, kitchen sinks, none of that, no running water. You can't use the bathroom because, it's not going to flush. You can't take a shower or a bath. You can't get some water to drink. Human necessities that we need. And for them to get onto TMJ4 and say nobody came and told the residents, hey, y'all, we got an issue going on, and here's what we're going to try to do in the interim.
Listen, can I just jump in? I'm sorry, Homer. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you good.
Because I'm the type of person to go down there if I was in charge and be like, okay, now what's going on? Because somebody got to explain something to me right now. No. Who in charge?
Yep.
Who is over the what? Who's in charge of Hackham? What's going on? No, we need a conversation right now. We need to find out what's going on, and we need to resolve this issue today.
That part.
And people would have you can't just let something like this go and not speak to it and not resolve. Matter of fact, you know what? I just want to remind everybody, when situations like this come up, remember that early voting in the current election starts today. And guess what else? Election day is August 11th.
Yep. Fast approaching.
So this is when you exercise your right to vote, and you think about who's helping you and who's not. There's a lot of people on the ballot. We got a big race for the governor's office. This is like, we're whittling it down. Think about who's helping you and who's not. Because if they ain't helping you and they someplace on that list, hey, that's not who you want in office, is it?
Yeah.
Because if they ain't doing it right now, and they got something to do with your situation, they may not be good for another term, or they may not be good for the movement forward that they're trying to get. You got to know.
Yep. On our YouTube page, again, while you're there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, a.k.a. hit that bell. Jasmine Gooden said, it definitely sounds like the main pumps in the building failed, and it sounds like the main line that feeds that building broke. That's an expensive issue and tough to fix. But burying 100 people is an even tougher situation to deal with, to know that people's loved ones and family members may perish because they don't have the essential things they need.
Hackham got our tax dollars, and they got money from the federal government. And last I checked, the person that's heading that or whatever makes more than the mayor does. So they got money. They need to figure out how to get it done, regardless. And not charging us no additional money. They need to use the money they got. Now, if somebody need to lose a little salary money, then that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Because they don't deserve to make that type of money.
More comments off our YouTube page. Again, great morning. We love you. Appreciate you to everybody that's on our YouTube page. Tony, Tonyette, I'm going to just say Tony. People want government to provide everything, but they can't deliver worth a crap. Government is useless.
Facts.
Babar said, don't this damn city got qualified inspectors? Will D9 said, good morning. Come on. Company said there's no timetable on when it'll get fixed.
Exactly.
If I wasn't a tenant there, if I was a tenant there, I'm not paying next month's rent.
There it is.
Jasmine Jazz West said, I love Al.
We do too.
Yeah, absolutely. Ebony also said it as well. And let's see, where's Reggio? Said, they're talking. They're having their own conversation here. All right, I'm trying to catch all of these. Let's see. Katz said, I worked with a disabled 6 months to get an apartment for him, placed by eye care. No stove, no mailbox. Cat urine through the building. Roaches. Convicted sex offender with a young girl living there. Something about a city apartment building. And Reggio says something about a city apartment building who residents' water was shut off. Yeah, let's see what else is coming on. Unacceptable. Sandra Douglas said unacceptable, and some people need to lose their positions.
Yep.
Barbara said where? That's on at Merrill Park, located high rise, located on 33rd and Mount Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
And Guru said, y'all think folks with no water voting early? Come on now.
Listen.
Okay, yeah, you're losing the bigger picture.
Exactly.
You're losing the bigger picture because if you feel like this is something that shouldn't ever happen,
yep,
and something that they shouldn't have told the residents about, I'm telling you, I come up where even in this day and age, where if the city or somebody is going to be doing work in your area and they need to shut your gas off, they're going to knock on your door, ring your doorbell. And if you don't answer, they're going to leave a note on there saying that your gas, we're cutting off the gas, we're doing some work from this time to that time.
Exactly.
And sometimes by the time you get home, they done with what they had to do.
Yep.
So you get the note, but it's like, oh, okay, well, it's on now.
Exactly.
You know, so you didn't have to experience it. Sometimes even if they have to shut the power off.
Mm-hmm.
So in saying that, you got to think about the fact that when these type of things happen, this is such a big deal.
Right.
Like, who's in charge?
Exactly.
So when we start talking about who's in charge, then that's who we need to be going at, saying, how did this happen?
Exactly.
How did they not get notified?
It's called accountability.
Some heads need to roll, right?
Accountability.
That A word
Think about
I
it.
talk about.
Think about it. If it's something like electricity, electricity, some people have things attached to them where they need the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're going to turn it off, they need to let you know so you can have your backup situation, your backup generator, or whatever it is that you may need to keep you alive.
Right.
Plugged in, right?
Yeah.
So some people need water like that.
Correct.
Okay. Some people do need water like that. And so they don't tell them that the water's going to be off.
Right.
That they need.
Yeah, like
water can be life-giving to some people.
It absolutely.
And so what? And then they bring you around a bottled water. Here you go. This is what
listen,
we got you. Everybody gets one.
Listen, baby,
is that it?
There's so many seasoned citizens and disabled people that have medications that they have to take on a timetable.
Yeah.
So you ain't got no water to try to take your medicine at the intervals that you need to take them at.
Yeah.
That could be deadly.
It absolutely can be. And so to the person that was on the True Talk text line, the connection is that okay, I got it. The connection is that you want to vote for people that care for you and care for what you need. Now we can go to break.
You take us a break.
101.7 The Truth in the morning.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why Saved by the
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
If you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you're late. Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl. You good now?
We back from break.
What's your name? What your name is?
Bales.
All right. Yeah. So
don't make her come up in here now. We straighten everything out.
Hey.
Get everything sold up.
We are talking about this extreme situation, and again, when we think about our seasoned citizens, when we think about those who are disabled that can't do a lot of things for themselves, and some are confined to wheelchairs, just a lot of the stuff that is going on at this Merrill Park building. And again, I just want to know, like, what happened to giving them a notice? They're obviously saying that they haven't received any notice. They're saying that they had the one guy, it was so far to try to walk to get to a bathroom, like
right.
Out, not in the building, but like
right.
walking to be like, who has a bathroom
that
I can use? And it's a lot of people that may not be able to do that. So what is their alternative? 833-212-1017 is our Truth Talk text line.
And they said there's one bathroom that they could use.
One bathroom.
But here's the thing.
That was after they created the fuss.
Right. So there's one bathroom in the building that they could use.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 people? Really? That's what we doing?
Yeah. We've got Pat on our Truth Talk text lines. Pat, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
Hey, good morning, family. I was thinking we cannot do anything about that those people that won't fix it because they said they don't have a timeline. But the community maybe can drop off water. I plan on dropping off a couple cases of water.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If we could just do that until at least they have some water to drink, because it's been some hot days and I can't even imagine not being able to drink some water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like we live in a third world country, but sometimes the community got to pitch in and take one for the team. So I'm going to drop off a couple cases of water. I hope everybody will follow suit, and y'all have a great day.
You too. I mean, that's a great thing. But where they going to go use the bathroom, water right away comes.
You know what, Bailey? You know what?
I'm just saying. They got one, if they all drink, they got one spot that they can go to. I'm just saying.
Bailey.
Keep it real.
Order in the studio.
Come on now. Am I lying? No lies detected. Thank you very much. Got some on the True Talk text line, 833-212-1017. Leroy says, sounds like a job for me. Crowley time for him to shine. I don't know about that. Okay, anyway, Miss Sassy said, I'm with Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
You know, but yeah, I was definitely thinking about the water situation, like, and how the community
do
can
need
just
water,
try to,
though.
yeah, you know,
They absolutely need
and
water.
listen, and here's the thing, in my opinion, about water, because of doing a lot of different large events where I make sure that I have a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even if they fix the problem, which I hope that it is a number one priority,
right,
to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say this to those people who want to drop off water. Don't feel like just because, they say they water black on, that you can't still drop it off.
Yeah.
Because water, you can have water stored in your apartment.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, still take it.
Yeah.
Still take it. So they'll have some bottled water.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how quick I'm going to trust the water when it comes black on right away.
Right.
Because, like, if you haven't had water going through your pipes,
you got to
they say, like, you got to there you go.
You got to let it run for a while.
To make sure that it gets right.
And all the impurities
there
and whatever's backed up in there. Yeah.
So I would still encourage people to, if you can, just drop off a case of water or whatever you can.
Yeah.
If you can drop off a few cases, drop off a few cases. If you can only drop off a half pack of 24, 12 pack, just do it.
Yeah.
Anything will help, at least for their drinking water.
Yes,
You get what I'm
absolutely,
saying? And
absolutely.
some may, and I don't care if they end up using it to pour in a dish.
Yeah.
So they can try to wash up. Even.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly. So I just know that, every little bit can help at this time.
Yeah, every bit counts.
To just let these tenants know that we give a damn.
Yeah.
And we care.
Yeah.
And we're trying to help in the best way that we can.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if they just put them down on the main floor, wherever they, whoever's the office manager at that building now.
Yeah.
They're like, look, we just here to drop off water. We ain't trying to, violate y'all security policy or nothing like that.
Right.
We'll sit it all right here in this front hallway when you first come in the building.
Yep.
Y'all can move it where y'all got to move it.
Yep.
And just let all the tenants know that we do have water down here that they can come down and get, or they can have one of their family members or their caretaker come down and just grab some water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Grab some water. So that's something that we can do. Again, but that's crazy. Another crazy thing, Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Our children. There was a woman that was arrested, a 22-year-old woman that was arrested in an infant death that is ruled suspicious. And it says Milwaukee police are investigating the death of an infant on Monday, July 27th, and have arrested a woman in connection to that death. According to the Milwaukee Police Department, the 7-month-old infant was found unresponsive at about 11:20 a.m. near 25th and Hadley. Police say the cause of death is suspicious and is under investigation, and a 22-year-old woman was arrested. What do we do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if people are paying attention to the amount of deaths of our children that are infants and 2 years old and 4 and 5 years old. It's a lot. It should be not. It should not become common that we keep hearing about these children that are dying at these young ages. Some because the mothers or the fathers of those children have drug paraphernalia or drug residue from fentanyl and all kind of other drugs. And the baby bottles sometimes have they done washed it in the water or whatever the case. But there's always different things because I've read so many criminal complaints where it was the baby bottle and it had this in it.
Right.
And it had that in it.
Right.
The child was playing on the counter or on a table in the living room.
Right.
And there was residue from drugs that ended up killing the child.
Yes.
The child ingested it. And when they done the toxic report, saw that the child had these drugs or alcohol in their system.
Right.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You know what? You can only try to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can have a child. It doesn't make you a parent.
That part.
It doesn't make you a mother. It doesn't make you a father.
That part.
And people don't realize, these young ladies, when they have these babies, they don't realize the responsibility, especially when you're having your child at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand how it works and how you up all night for the first 6 months, and how, I realized being a single mom,
Mm-hmm.
there are many instances where I realized why it was better to be, it would have been better for me to be married to have a child. I'm going to just say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my own experience.
Right.
As far as the help side of it.
Right.
Right. As far as in the middle of the night, if you're the only one getting up to take care of that baby,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be up all night. And you're going to be tired the next day, and it just leads to another day and another day till that child sleeps through the night. And it's rough if you don't have any help. I'm just being real.
Yep, real talk.
And so there's a lot of responsibility involved with that. And some of these young people, back in the 90s or so, 80s, latter 80s, there was this whole babies having babies thing,
Mm-hmm,
right? There was a
mm-hmm.
whole song about it,
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a supposed epidemic, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And because young ladies a lot of times when they have these kids don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get it until
Right.
you're involved with it and you don't have the support or whatever you need. And then some people just flip out.
Right.
It doesn't mean that they never love their child or that kind of deal. But what happens is, they're still young. So they don't want to delve into the real responsibility of having a child, or they don't understand what really needs to happen.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they come into these situations where, they could have used another hand or more understanding of the responsibility of having a child. And they people turn to different devices,
Mm-hmm.
and it just explodes all over the place. It's just, and that's when we come upon situations similar that we've been discussing.
On our Truth Talk text in our YouTube page, Jasmine Gooden, another great idea, said some adult bath wipes and some Depends extra, like $25, short-term solution, but it's something. And I absolutely agree with that. And like I said, I personally was like, okay, I'm going to go get some water. But I'm making a commitment right now that on behalf of the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, I'm going to take $300 to go and get some bottled waters.
That's wonderful.
Some bath wipes, some wipes that they can have. And, so when I get off the air, I'm going to go and switch out vehicles, and as much as I can kind of fit in the vehicle, I'm going to fit it in the vehicle. And if I have to make a second trip, I'll make a second trip. But I'm going to commit $300 on behalf of the Homer Blow Foundation,
That's
Inc.,
wonderful.
nonprofit 501c3, to not only talk about it but be about it.
Yeah.
Because there are people who just talk about it, and then there are people who just do it.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
So we're flipping back to the other topic.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that after reading her comment
Right.
of saying that, some donating some bath wipes,
Yeah.
That's
That's
all
real.
those kind of
That
things.
is good because people can take a bath
Right.
with the wipes.
Yep. And those, they might need the pins, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so all those things. So I just wanted to do that. And Jasmine, Good and West, thank you for that suggestion, because everything can help.
Yes.
All right. What you got, Bailey?
Off the Truth Talk text line, 833-212-1017. Greg said, also take them buckets of water out the house. It's free. Or containers of water.
Mm-hmm.
Millicent said, when will we have the discussion about removal of these people?
I thought Bailey was just having that when she brought up elections and somebody said, what does elections have to do with it? We got to get ready to take care of some bills.
She talk about the people from the community that ain't doing right, like the young lady and the baby and all that.
Oh, yeah, those people. Yeah, they need to, well, I'm not going to say it now, but yeah, it's my opinion.
Oh.
I'll say it when we get black, though.
Okay.
I got an island for them.
Oh!
I got an island. It starts with the letter A. You're listening. I'm just saying, because it's a lot of people that need to go there. It should be attended like some of the other huge amusement parks, but it won't be any rides and fun games. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Are you looking for a place to shop that offers a fair market price? You need to visit Century Food Store on 92nd and Lisbon Avenue. This week, buy boneless top sirloin steak, $8.99 a pound. Essential Everyday Purified Water, 2 for $7. Frito-Lay Baked Snacks, Dipper Salsa, 2 for $6. 1 pound of sweet strawberries, $3.49. Minute Maid Zero Sugar Drinks or Gold Peak Tea, 2 for $5. And Stone Ridge Creamery Ice Cream Sandwiches, $3.99. So what you waiting for? You can also order groceries through DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Instacart, or stop by Century Foods at 92nd and Lisbon Avenue today.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
American Family Insurance is a proud sponsor of The Truth. Since 1927, they've been committed to helping families protect what matters most with right home and auto coverage built around your real life. Because when you worked hard to build something, you want protection that works just as hard for you. That peace of mind means you're free to focus on your goals, your family, and the dreams you're chasing. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth.
Was that too soft for you? I'm talking about the music. Was that too? You didn't want to? Okay. I'm just checking. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, Bailey. How are you?
I'm great.
Okay. You are stealth. you are so stealth.
Y'all don't understand. So Homer was supposed to read his thing. Mm-hmm. And we come back in, he hears the music, and he's like, no, you go ahead. You do yours. I'm like, last second. I'm like, oh, okay.
Order in the studio, baby.
I mean, it just is what it is.
What?
What? Am I lying?
No.
All right. There we go. Everything's clear.
Okay, so there's a place called Annihilation Island that I have visioned.
Oh, goodness. Here we go.
Well,
okay.
I said I would, I was talking about it. There's some people that they don't want to be right. And oftentimes, if you look at the history of some of these situations, they're habitual. And so if you just don't want to get it right, and I get it. There's a lot of stories.
It's called prison.
Not Annihilation Island. Annihilation Island
so
is
you
not
want to
that.
be down with Xavier and y'all had the cage match.
No. Hell no. Nope. None of that. None of that.
Nope.
Annihilation Island is a place where all of those people go, and then it can never get full because there will be a switch that I can hit and vaporize everybody there, and so it never runs out of room. But those that do not deserve to be amongst
the electric
us.
Chair.
No, Annihilation Island. Ain't no remnants. Ain't no let's have a service. Ain't no service. It's over. They're out of here. I'm just saying. Because, you can, I get it.
Millicent, that's what she's talking about, the removal of these people.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's why I said I have a place. And I said it starts with an A. And you was like, accountability. I'm like, no, not quite. But it is accountability. Because it's just like the 33-year-old woman.
Okay.
And she says she's a hero for shooting the 12-year-old boy.
Mm.
The community loved me. I'm a hero.
Who, by the way, in case you didn't check out our update yesterday, cannot walk. Has to go to physical therapy to be able to walk again.
Right.
So whatever she did, she has injured him so bad that he can no longer walk.
Yeah. And she has just a history of being a violent and not a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
And all 22 charges had habitual criminality repeater applied to it.
I mean, that's just for this particular case.
Yeah, for just this one. Now, so that meant that has this kind of record. She had just got out of prison. Not jail. Prison 11 days earlier.
11 days.
And here she go.
And is out waiting on another case to come up.
Mm-hmm. Right. Another felony.
Another felony case. Which, anyway, go ahead.
So my thing is, how much are we going, and that's the thing. I know I used to have the numbers for it, but maybe our producer Xavier can look it up for us. How much do we pay per prisoner? Like it's a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
It takes to house a prisoner.
Yeah.
And, you know, where you think that money's coming from? It's coming from us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's become economical here. You know?
Okay.
And that's why I say, if you love your loved ones, whether they're Toys R Us adults or this, that, and the other, it's one thing to make a mistake. And I get it. You can make a few mistakes.
Right.
But if they continue to graduate to next levels, I'm not with just saying, oh, you know, it's all a part of growing up. You know,
Right.
you're going to learn this, you're going to learn that. You don't realize that that's like one of the scenes in Black to the Future with Michael J. Fox, and the baby was in the baby peeing or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, get used to that, because you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he's like, you're going to be in prison. You're going to be in and out of prison a lot as you grow up.
Yeah.
And he was like, get used to that type thing. So, you know, my thing is, yes, do I believe that people deserve a second chance and sometimes even a third chance? I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are escalating your criminal behavior and activity, yeah, I killed one person that I didn't mean to. You know, it's pretty tough to tell the family that when they saw a video of you murdering their loved one with no sense of remorse.
Right.
But now all of a sudden,
Right.
You know, I'm sorry to the family and this, that, and the other.
I mean, here's the thing.
You
for
sorry
me.
you got caught.
Exactly. You know, here's the thing for me. Was she going to go in there and plead her case to the father that had to rush his child to the hospital because she decided she wanted to come out, hunt him down, and shoot him?
No, she said she's a
12-year-old?
hero. So
She
I
a
don't
hero?
hear no
That's a hero?
remorse. Yeah, I don't hear no remorse in her voice.
To think about, I feel bad for that man. I feel bad for the boy, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you going to have to, I mean, think about how that probably tore him up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got to rush to take your baby to the hospital, your 12-year-old child to the hospital because some fool decided that it was important for them to come and shoot your child over a water bottle situation, selling water bottles. Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you 33 years old? No.
Yeah.
No.
So this why I say, like, you know, isn't the goal to, if you made mistakes coming up, because, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, well, when I was coming up,
right,
you know, I did this and I'm happy that somebody believed in me and they didn't give up on me. I get it.
Yeah.
So what should be your mission once you become grown and you understood and you change your life around? What should be part of your mission?
Yeah.
To make sure that others don't make the same mistakes that you made.
Pass it along.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you were a mother that came up hard, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. You've done some things that you're not proud of. We get it. But I always say this, and the views and opinions of the legendary Homer Blow
and Bailey Coleman
does not reflect that of Milwaukee Black media or civic media, but are the sole comments of myself as well as Bailey Coleman. But if you ended up feeling like you had to be a stripper, or, you know, you were in prostitution, and then you have a daughter, and you saying that you want to get through college and all this kind of stuff, and then your daughter ends up being a prostitute, or you failed.
Yeah.
You failed because you said you were doing this to take care of your kids, to support your kids.
Right.
So now if your kids take the same damn path,
right,
you did it so they wouldn't have to do it, right?
Right.
So that sounds like an F. If you ask me, you failed.
Yeah.
If you ended up being a drug dealer, and now I'd be like, man, I'm just trying to make sure that I can make it where my kids ain't got to never worry about nothing. But now your kids come up to be you failed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
No, that's true.
Yeah, we got to get ready to take care of some bills. Tim, we see you on the prison situation on our True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. We got to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
I'm the legendary Home Blow. Join Cousin Sub's Club Rewards today. Grab your first sub and your next one could be free. After your first qualifying purchase, you'll earn a free sub and start collecting points for free food, exclusive deals, and even Cousins gear. Sign up today. It's fast and easier than ever on the Cousin Subs app. Earn points online, on the app, or in store. However you enjoy Cousin Subs, your rewards are right at your fingertips. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. Welcome Black to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. Bailey, is so many things going on, but we got Tim who is holding over. We're talking about, some of the situations in prison and how much it costs to house a prisoner. I still want to try to get that number. I don't know if Xavier is able to pull it up. I know Sherwin probably got it. 450,000? 400 to 50.
No.
Or 40,000?
40,000 to
50,000
per
inmate. Yeah. That's a lot. And that might be per day.
Wow.
But
sounds like they need to go to work and earn that money.
No, that's a year.
That's a year. Oh. Yeah,
now think about how many prisoners we have.
They need to work while they're in there. Some of them do.
They do.
Some of them do.
They're on the stock market. They make a lot of the things that we wear, and they get pennies on the cents. I ain't gonna even say on the dollar.
They need to pay for their room and board. Forget that.
Right, that part.
All their money need to go right back into the till.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pay $110 or $135 per day per inmate.
Wow.
Tim, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Bless.
Great.
Bless.
Great. This is my first time calling you guys. But anyway, yeah, I was a little concerned about that. I heard him mention the number. I think county jail and state prison, I think even federal prisons are all different. But if you're just talking county, it's close to 200 per inmate per day. That's, I think, around close to $20,000 a year, roughly, something like that.
Right.
But here's my thing. It's like we're paying for their food, their medical, which they get, and mental health care, housing and utilities, security, maintenance, and facility operations. So they're getting more than your average citizen on a regular day.
Yeah.
That's crazy, ain't it?
It doesn't make sense. So I know I'm paying a proportion of that. I'm actually a school teacher, so I know how much I'm putting out every year. I think it's like 27% of our income in Wisconsin, I believe, state of Wisconsin. That's ridiculous. And so I'm like, why can't I get my $14,000-$15,000 that I need a year? Well, I got to give it to somebody who's willing to live a lifestyle like this. But yeah, that's my take, and I appreciate you guys. I'll listen.
We thank you, Tim, for calling.
Thank
We appreciate
you for calling. First-time caller. I love it. We got to have a thing when we have first-time caller. Ding!
Right.
First-time caller.
Absolutely.
Long-time listener. Love it, Tim. Thank you so much.
We've had a lot. We
have had a lot.
so-
We appreciate everybody's opinion.
Absolutely.
And everybody that calls in.
And again, like I say, agree or disagree, you know, I believe that you have a right to let us know what's your truth.
Exactly.
As long as it doesn't go across our FCC guidelines. You know what I'm saying?
And then we'll try and ding you on that.
Right.
Al knows how that is, right?
That part. But yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of money.
You know, and it's some people that, like, even as Tim was saying, like, it's a lot of people that don't even make that, like, above the poverty line.
Right.
You talking about $40,000 a year?
I mean, they get
for
in
them,
there.
and even if it's 32.
Yeah. Hey, listen, they get in there, they get everything taken care of, and they get 3 squares a day.
Yep.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then, you know, they got a way that they can get, like, extra food. They watch a little TV in there.
They
you know,
be
they
going
get a little
Facebook
snacks.
Live, Bailey. They be going Facebook Live. They be on Instagram. They really do.
Do they?
Oh,
wow.
Bailey, there's some prisons where they be cooking fish and frying fish and chicken.
In the cell?
But they got it. They used them steel beds, and they got the things. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And I just want to know, like, for the prisons that happens in, how do y'all not smell fried fish or fried chicken? We smell like you can be going past
get
some.
mad. They probably be like, "Yo, can you hook me up? What? Can I get a plate?"
Yep, that's probably the payoff, and it's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, some of them in there, they ain't even trying to come home.
They got it all set up.
They
That's
got their
their
stores.
life. That's what they know.
They got their stores in
Yeah,
prison.
they do. They do.
Yeah,
They got their stores.
Yep, we doing trades and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why.
They watch TV. They keep up on all the latest. Some of them got cable.
Yeah, and this is why I say mine would be, because we talk about those that go to prison and there's no rehabilitation, right?
Right.
Like, you ain't watching regular TV if I'm in charge. All the TVs are going to have all the things that we're saying. It's going to be educational. You're going to be able to take classes just like you can for colleges online and schools online, to whereas you can earn your GED or your diploma. You can earn your certification and degrees and all of that. Like, all of the TVs are going to be that. Ain't no you sitting here watching Bad Boys for Life and all that kind of stuff. You ain't doing none of that.
They got iPads up in there, too, though.
Yeah,
They got iPads.
The call people.
Yeah,
and,
they get all the things.
Listen.
All the palatial resorts, and some of them are.
You would have the Temu pad. That's what the hell you get if I was there.
The Temu pad?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, then.
You ain't going to have no iPad. That's for damn sure.
All right.
You ain't going to even have a Samsung pad.
Okay.
You ain't going to have that. You're going to have a Temu one.
Temu.
Whatever, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, where you can see the people you moving. Be like, I'm talking about the one that looked like the what was it? The LED crystals or whatnot.
Oh, yeah,
Like Pong and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh, man.
Yeah.
Pong. You going to have Pong up in there?
Yeah, Pong.
They going to have Pong tournaments.
That's it. That's it. That's about all you get. But no, like, again, and I know they're human, but it's not, it shouldn't be like a luxury for them.
Right.
Because to me, that makes them say, oh, it ain't bad. You know, they don't come out and talk about, man, you shouldn't go in there.
Right.
They do things like this 33-year-old woman, Cosella Burrell, like can't wait to get black. She's lived her life in prison more than she's been out.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So it's like
she get a little taste of freedom.
Right. And it's too much. It was an overdose.
She didn't even make it 2 weeks.
You know? And they say that like about some people who once they've killed someone, they said it's not difficult the next time. So you have some people that are really stone cold killers out here.
Yeah.
Because they have people that they may have killed and have not had to go to jail for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's easy for them. It's easier for them. Where me or you would probably, even if it was for our own protection and it was, self-defense, we'd probably be the ones that they show throwing up and stuff like that. Like, oh, I can't believe I just did this. I didn't want to, we'd probably be crying more than, the family of the victim or whatnot. Because it's like, I didn't want to have to do this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to do this. But some people that are just about that life, when you look at some of these videos that show some of the youth and some of the Toys R Us adults and just people in general, how many times and the overkill that they're doing when with some of these homicides, you're like, bruh, sis, like that wasn't enough. I mean, you already gave a kill shot to the head.
Yeah.
But now you want to run back and then run back up and fire some more shots. It is crazy looking at some of these people. And then when they get into a courtroom, I just want to say I'm sorry to the family. It wasn't nothing sorry about what you did and the way you did it.
Right.
So now I'm supposed to, have mercy and I just wanted to say to the family. And then your family, after you done murdered and took somebody's loved one away, your family want to fight the family that will never get to see their person alive again. Your family will have the chance to come visit you in prison while they have to go to a grave site.
Right.
They have to look at their mantle at an urn or wherever they keep the urn if they cremated the person.
Yeah.
That's not fair. No way that you look at that. There's nothing fair about that, in my opinion. And I've always felt that way. I feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right.
Yeah. So, yeah, some things definitely got to change. They got to change. Let's see, on our YouTube page, Mahdi said it's 90 to 100,000 a year to house death row inmates.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Jasmine Jazz West said they be doing TikTok dances. They do. All of that, Bailey. Bailey, I'm going to send you some videos.
Some prison videos?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what states they in, but wherever they at.
So Orange is the New Black is actually real, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I have seen some prison shows where, they're locked up, like Lock Up and stuff like that. I used to watch that all the time. DeAndre off the True Talk text line at 833-212-1017 said, now we know the real cost of freedom. Okay.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. Did you see where it was some middle school students that were talking about, like, they want to...
they need help.
Yeah, because... they're going through some things.
Yeah, at home. And they're looking for help from school. And I find it very interesting that they know how to express that. You know what I mean? They're doing what they need to do to try to get help in their home.
That part. So we got to get ready to take care of these bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. I'm the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is "My job is people, everyone is my business." But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. You know, it's so many stories that we wanted to get to. We got through a few of them, but this one.
Should we save this till tomorrow? Because this sounds like this is.
Yeah, I guess we should. But it's about Milwaukee middle schoolers sound the alarm. Help at school, hurt inside. And, you know, one of the things that I recognize about this is something that I also talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Whereas you got teachers that can't even teach because they have to try to be a counselor. They have to try to be a friend. They have to try to be, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like when you have so many children and youth that are going through things, you know, I know so many teachers that for some kids, they bring socks, they bring hats and gloves and stuff like that to school. And even underclothes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the students don't have. And, you know, that's something, and not that they're supposed to, but some of them have, you know, shared with me that they give them gift cards so they can get something to eat from certain fast food restaurants or whatnot.
Right.
Because
I mean, that may be the only meal they have that day.
Yep, I say that even with my party every year. You think about that when I say that, I said some of those children, that's why we don't mind. Yeah, eat. We got it. Yeah, go ahead. Come. You need some more? Yeah, get in line. Come on, get some more. It's okay. It's okay because you just don't know everybody's situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so if they can end up taking some and maybe saving it, for them to try to eat later or take to some of their family or whatever the case
absolutely.
may be. But it's a lot of, in this story, it really breaks down a lot of those students and how they're feeling and what they're dealing with and how teachers are their confidant in so many situations. But like I say, it takes away from the teacher just being able to focus on teaching.
Yes.
Because they don't want, if they're already talking about they don't have it at home or they don't have enough of it, you don't want to end up being the one to say, well, you ain't going to get it from me.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a
you don't
it's a
want to
very
be the
deep,
one to let them down.
Yeah, it's a very deep story with a lot of interesting statistics that I think that some people will be surprised.
So we're gonna hit on that.
On tomorrow.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and we really need to peel back the layers on that.
Right.
And
what can we do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What can we do?
It definitely deserves our time and our attention because, our kids are just our future. Our kids are right now.
Yeah.
They are. And if we don't take the time to look out for them and take care of them now, we're going to end up with more chaos than we have right now. And we all know it's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes these kids only need one person to just step in and say it's going to be all right and, and let them, because a lot of these kids, either they're going to, it's like in these particular situations, it's either one extreme or another. Either they focus so much and do the best that they can do and open up a door for themselves to be successful, or they go the opposite direction.
Right.
And so it's key and it's important that, we try to reach, them, each one of them, any way we can at that crucial moment.
Right.
And so these middle school students are really reaching out, and it's important that we pay attention.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it goes to show you that, unfortunately, is some PWKs involved, and even some of the students are recognizing it.
Uh-huh.
So that should be a great conversation on tomorrow morning. And Truth Nation, we definitely love to have you involved.
Yes.
Because it's going to take a collective, you know what I'm saying, a collective effort to figure out some of these things and what the solutions may be.
Right.
As it relates to them. Because I got mine, I got my ideas of some solutions, but it's not just about me.
Right.
It's about all of us.
All of us.
And I can only do one part. It's just like,
you could only do your part.
Right.
You could only save, as I used to tell my my staff, you could only save your corner right here. It's you. This your corner right here on, water and whatever, wherever you live or whatever. That's the part that you could do. Now, if everybody gets on their corner and they save their little group right here, then you good. Then we'll have some success.
Yep. And the key thing is groups. Because, people be like, if I say just one person, we losing too many. You feel what I'm saying? One just isn't enough for me to just boast on. One is just not enough because for every one, if you're losing 20, that's not good odds. That's not good odds.
Yep.
So we have to look and work better on that. And I survived without sending the videos from Casablanca and Rebel.
No, we're going to have to do that tomorrow, too. We're going to have to do it tomorrow, too.
I'm going to send you some of the videos today.
I want to see.
I'm going to send you, and you'll be like, what? And like, yep. I'm like, and this one was Casablanca. And this one was on,
right.
And you got to remember, what street is Casablanca on?
What street is that?
Xavier.
Is that Brady?
What street?
Oh, Brady.
Yeah.
Brady. Oh, my gosh. Brady Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they was in there, they was clowning. They were really clowning.
Really?
I don't know
On
if
the
Xavier
rooftop?
saw the Casablanca video. Did you see that one?
On the rooftop?
They were all through. They
No,
was all
but
up and through there.
What?
I'm not surprised. I mean, frequent guest there. Not me, but, the type.
Wow.
just as long as you didn't go to, they were there. They were in there. Bailey, you're gonna be like, no, no, yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of that, and some of these people just have no concern about showing themselves unclothed, and I guess you can look at how some of them dress anyway, because first thing you see coming out sometimes is and it's a lot of women. And this is why it's really bad, because you got to think some of those women have children. And besides leaning out for a father who may be or sometimes may not be there, who's the person that my mama. So if your mama is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, boasting, and making all of these threatening posts and all of that kind of stuff. You see what happened? You want some more? How do you expect that son or daughter to be anything else?
But that.
Right.
Unless they have another, we'll have to pray that they have another positive influence someplace in their life.
See, they are kicked out of their lives. Like, you'll tell my son or daughter what to do?
Yeah. That part.
Yeah. So now you the one into a fight with them just because you're trying to tell them, look, we destroying our girls, we destroying our boys, we need to do this, we need to do that. Yeah, you do that for your kid. My baby is fine, this, that, and the other. No, your baby has already been in juvenile detention. Your baby has already been in the house correction. Your baby has already been, stop acting like that's okay. Well, his daddy, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And some people really think that way. Diddy fighting in prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diddy. He must have ran out of baby oil jail.
Oh. He got moved to solitary confinement, dog.
Yeah, so now he got to work with himself. You caught it. Okay. Order in the studio.
Homer blow.
I had to check myself. I thought I could skate on out of here with that one. What you got, Bailey?
You know what? People be getting on your nerves. You still got to trust God and do good. Skate right past them.
Yeah.
Pray for them. And you know what? Something great is going to happen for you today. Or it's already happening. Keep it right here. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right. Up next, the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes on 101.7 FM from 9 a.m. to noon, followed up by the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon with their new hours from noon to 2. Then we'll go and hop on the grapevine with Manan Sabir with his new hours of 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then we'll tap in with Jazz Tyler from 4 to 7. Guess what? There's going to be a special interview coming up on next Monday on Tap In with Jazz Tyler. You'll never guess who the special guest might be from 4 to 6. I ain't going to tell you, but I just say pay attention. You're going to learn today. We up out of here. Peace. Thank you, Xavier, for a great show.
Natural